and this OLED. So we'll go and connect this OLED to previous and give some space, and make it down, say 150. Sorry, spool piece, and then connect the next T. Go to T and connect to previous, make it down and give some space. Say, okay. Then after this, we have to put flange and gasket before, because next component is a wall, right? So select a flange, weld neck flange with auto create option on. So create, it will create a set of flanges, but we'll delete this flange. And wall is already there, it is numbered. Modify, connect, and then again after this there's a reducer actually, but we need to place flange with gasket. Right, then next option is reducer. We'll just, oops, what did I do? Sorry, I think I created this flange by mistake. Flange, and then this reducer, this should be connected to previous. We should also see the root. Then there's a T of 20 mm. So let us connect this, or it's an OLED actually. Let's put it down, give some spool piece. Okay, then there is this okay, what is this? LV. Okay, yeah, so this instrument is, I think, selected wrongly because the control wall might not be available, or let us see if it is available in reselect option. Okay, so it has, in the PNID it is a control wall, but it has selected a orifice plate. This largely also depends on what S type is given in the PNID, and that S type is present in the spec or not. So I will go to this PNID instrument. This is my instrument, and let me check. I will just check few information. QSPRE. See, SPRE for PNID is, and QDTXR for PNID. It is an orifice plate. Although the PNID symbol is an control wall, but the wrong information has been supplied in PNID. That's why in the model it was selecting orifice plate. So you can also check the S type. So it is OP. In PNID it should have been CV. Then it would have made right selection. But since now we are watching the PNID also here, we can, this is the advantage that we can reselect always the component. So we'll go to instrument here and reselect this. Okay, there are no errors. Okay, this will be resolved when we connect it. Okay, so let's go to OLED or T. and put a flange and gasket assembly, create weld neck. Okay, and we'll give some, oops, sorry, I had to select an alternate flange, weld neck. Now see, it will put a weld neck flange at the other end, but the left hand side it will leave slip on because it finds a suitable connection. See, it creates a weld neck because the connection compatibility is not there with the slip on. Although the default flange is slip on, right? But it creates a weld neck flange. That is the intelligence is inbuilt. But on the other side, it will put a default flange and it will give you a choice, right? But we don't want this. We will delete this flange because auto create was on. Okay. So after this gasket was there, yeah, we'll go to control wall and modify, connect to previous and put a assembly of gasket and flange again. After this, there is a reducer. So select the reducer, go to modify, connect, and then after this, there's a wall. So same thing we have to do. We have to put a gasket and a flange. This time I will just put individually gasket and flange. First a flange without auto create, weld neck, and the gasket, and go to wall. Go to the wall and connect it. Okay. So we have to adjust the spool to, because the pipe already existing is not, it should have connected directly to this. So all this depends on the existing PNID and existing model and then connect it. So I will just leave it here for now, and maybe the other branches are there. So you can check the reference Q href T2 of branch B1. So which one is T2? Why it is not highlighting this T? Yeah, so it was connected here. So this branch is actually, let me check, T2, where is T1? Okay, yeah, right. So you may go to, so first a T has there, T is there. A T comes down and then goes like this. Okay, so we can make this branch as current branch, right? And go and connect this to previous. Okay, just a second. Okay, so initial position of T was here, right? When the T was put, this OLED was put, initial position was here. So we had to refresh the position, go back, branch head, it says